Right, so it's International Women's Day, and as everyone knows, I love women. Jokes aside, like, women are amazing, and I've had the privilege in my 26 years on this earth to have met some pretty amazing women, and had the pleasure and privilege of knowing them. Now, like I said, I love women. I've been romantically involved with some over the years, past relationships, ex-girlfriends, etc. I know even though we don't talk or speak anymore, they're still a part of me. Now, I'm not saying this in the sense of like I've got some detached love that I still want them and all this nonsense, but I do value everything that we experienced together at that time. Because let's be honest, everything that's happened in my past through them has contributed to the man I am today. Now, some of them were for better, some for the worst, but nonetheless, they've affected me and to the stage where it's made me. Now, personally, there's 3 solid women that I've always going to have in my life that mean more to me than anything in the world, and I will love and cherish them for the rest of my life, and beyond, if anything. Basically, it's me nan, my mum, and my sister. Now, I'll start with my nan. My nan's my little diamond in the rough. Do you know what I mean? She's like just under 5 foot, but she's got a heart the size of fucking the world. Do you know what I mean? She's a proper little gem. I spent most of my childhood with her, sort of things, like when my mum's been working, my dad's been working, so she's basically like my second mum. And I'll be honest, she mollycoddled me right the way through my childhood. Anyone who knows me knows how much my nan means to me. And I'll never, ever, yeah, I'd love her too much. Yeah, she's a proper gem. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, she's the main reason why I am who I am today. She raised me effectively. Do you know what I mean? So for that, I am eternally grateful for her. And she still loves me now. She's my biggest fan, regardless of what I do. I might fuck up massively, but she'll still have my back. Like, she's just the one. My mum. Now, we've got a bit of a dysfunctional relationship, mainly because I'm a bit short-tempered with my mum, a bit more than I should do. And she's a fucking nuisance. But I love her. Do you know what I mean? I might argue with her, I might say some stupid stuff, and I don't mean it. But I do love her. You know what I mean? Like, it's the little things that she does that shows me that I'm still a baby boy. Do you know what I mean? Like the other morning, I was hungover to death, and she said, "Oh, Luke, do you want something to eat?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, Mum, I'll have a sausage on toast or something." And she's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And she made it for me. Do you know what I mean? And she does me ironing if I ask for it or whatever, or I can't be asked doing it myself. And yeah, she's a fucking nuisance, but she's my nuisance, and she's the only one I've got. So again, I love her, and I'm eternally grateful for having her. Now the last one is my little sister. There's a bit of an age gap between me and her. There's 6 years, sorry. We've got a very fine line of love and hate between us. Like, don't get me wrong, we've had arguments to the stage where we're ready to kill each other. At one point, she's chased me down the stairs, up the stairs with a knife, and I've given her a crack or stuff like that when we were younger and stuff. But I'll do anything for her. Like, I might kick the living daylights out of her and vice versa. But if anyone else done it, I'd fucking kill them. Do you know what I mean? So, I'll always remember, like, when we were younger, we went to this thing called Happy Days. It's down in Townsend Lane. Yeah, it's near Clubmore. And it was about 16 years ago now, so I think I was about 10 or maybe 9. And Alicia was just, she was about 3 or 4. And some lad punched her in a ball pit because apparently she wouldn't give him up the ball, something along their lines. And I always remember I went over, because she came over crying, and I went over and as lads do, I just had a little scuffle sort of thing. But I'll always remember the day that she was born. And there's a photo of her somewhere floating around in our family photo books of me holding her with a big cheesy smile on my face. I'll always remember between my dad and my granddad both saying, "That's your little sister, you've got to be a big brother to her." And that stuck with me for the rest of my life, unfortunately. But yeah, I love that little shit. She's a selfish little shit and I've got a worse temper than me, but she's my sister and I love her. And so I'm grateful for her too. While I'm on the topic of like great women and stuff like that, I remember a quote from when I was like, I think it was in junior school, that again, it was on a similar situation like this, International Women's Day, where the teacher said, whatever you give a woman, she'll make it better. You give her a baby, she'll make a family. You give her a house, she'll make it a home. And you give her your heart, and she'll make sure you'll never be without. And that sort of stuck by me lately. I mean, I'll hold my hands up. I've took some people in my life, women in my life for granted. And I'm eternally sorry for that. But I value everything that we went through together. And that it was real at the time, do you know what I mean? And I appreciate everything that's happened, and I appreciate everyone that's come into my life, and I appreciate anyone who's going to come into my life as well, because let's face facts, women are amazing. And yeah, basically what the message that I'm trying to get through by this is, don't take women for granted, because whether it's romantically or whether it's family or friends or whatever, you'll miss them when they're gone. Do you know what I mean? You might get over it, but you'll always have that in the back of your mind of like that doubt of, yeah, I missed them. And let's be honest, if as a man, talking about this, without a woman, we'd be nothing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, fellas, like listen up and make sure you take good care of your women, because otherwise you're gonna be fucked. So yeah, so take care of your women, and women, we love you, and have a happy International Women's Day. I hope your fellas are treating you right, or your sons are treating you right, or your husbands are treating you right. So yeah, enjoy. See ya. I'm signing out. Ta-ra.